All right, perfect. Just because I can, this is going to be the continued hashtag blame dark, just because. Um, so we are, I believe this is losers round 3, and this is match 2. Mesyr already has the 1 win on it. So we are going to be dropping the gate shortly. Sorry about the technical issues in the background. Yeah, OBS was not being nice, but we got it fixed. So I think we are going to be ready to roll here. So I'm going to just transfer this screen over so we can start this race pretty quick. Oh, it looks like this is a little off frame here, so let me just fix. There we go. And yeah, I think we're gonna be ready to roll here, and we are off in the IRC, so we should be catching up here shortly. Oh, everything's off here on my cropping. Let me just try to fix this. That was weird. It kind of changed on me while I was doing this, so... Wrong way. I will fix this as we go. Okay, as they go down into old criteria, we will see what item we get first. If it's going to be Morph Ball, Space Jump, or Ice Beam, High Jump Boots. And it is High Jump Boots, okay. Just fix up both these just a little bit here. Looks like OBS kind of changed with my settings as soon as we restarted it. So I'm just gonna do my best to fix it up just a little bit more. And of course we got our patented Morph Ball just right on top of the ceiling here. And Plasma to start off, ooh. And we get some early supers, so no shenanigans needing to be found to find those. Okay, I think that looks better. And almost synced elevators, if not Mesyr just struggling with the way to get it going. Oh, game audio. Yeah, my bad. My bad. I got distracted by everything. Let's throw that here. And throw that off. Okay. Oh, perfect. Never an issue. What are you talking about? Mesyr does not have a timer. Actually, what I'll do is just kind of crop it to the right here to get rid of the scrolling. So as they go down to BT, we will see it is probably going to be power bombs. Oh, it's actually regular bombs, so we get a BT fight. There we go. Ah, actually, not quite. Okay, they make short work of that with some supers, so nice and easy. Mesyr struggling with Alcatraz a bit. Kato as well, but I guess that's because of them having high jump on. But they both make it out. Mesyr going down Terminator, and K-Dove going into Last Missiles. X-Ray in Terminator. So Plasma and X-Ray, so 2/3 of the ultimate microwave. Super Missiles at Last Missile. Okay, do we have a treasure trove of Ron Pompeo this time? Oh, only missiles, super missiles. And power bombs. Alright, we just get an ammo overload. We don't get major overload. And Benergetic, this is why Dark had me roll this seed. He was afraid to touch it after the last one. Oh, look at this though. Still early gravity. So as K-Dove's just slightly following behind Mesyr here, we'll see what's down in Etacoons. Oh, some shade getting thrown in chat here as Mesyr collects some missiles right in front of Etacoon supers. And K-Dove grabs his gravity. And spring ball. We got some spring ball action. Alright, as Mesyr climbs up where the Etacoons are, we'll see what's there. And just missiles. Oh, K-Dove falls. Not gonna grab his spring ball. but he'll probably run all the way back around to grab it again. Okay, Mesyr heading towards Big Big. Get Speed Booster in Mission Impossible. And K-Dove does go back around to grab his Spring Ball. This is having flashbacks from the last seed no matter who rolls it. Some super missiles at charge missiles here. So yet another seed where we have early high jump, plasma, gravity. Mesyr trying to get the wave gate. And I think he got it by him signaling that he turned on the side jumps again. And Spazer, no thank you. K-Dove picking up his speed booster at Mission Impossible. And Mesyr trying to get the right spot to bomb in first post bow missiles here. Taking a few tries, but does get it. And Mesyr goes in and grabs Vanilla Spospo Supers. And there's an E-tank underneath where charge is. And him with gravity and speed booster going down to check waterway. And Varia. Oh my lord. Wow. There you go. That's what this deserves, is another early suits and speed. This is crazy. Oh no, K-Dove not going down to waterway. Oh, there you go. It's almost like you heard me. Oh, space jump at... yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah, he can get power bombs. Okay, he's good. And there you go. He collects his prize with Varia. Mesyr still deciding to go up to Billy Mays. Alright, we'll find what's here. Missiles and missiles. Vanilla Maze, that is correct. Get up, going in, grabbing some super missiles here, and we will see if he goes back around to grab space jump. And it looks like he is going to. And Mesyr's making their way up to Old Mother Brain and possibly climb supers. And all that for a tank, which they desperately need. Like, they are needing that for their go mode as one of their last items, which is crazy. And K-Dove is retracing Mesyr's steps into Billy Mays. Mesyr shine sparking up climb, saving him a few precious seconds there. And K-Dove going into Billy Mays to find out it was just straight vanilla. So we'll see if Mesyr decides to check like PBB, PBs, or go straight into wreck ship. Oh, he is checking PBBs. And K-Dove looks like he's going down to Red Tower. Mesyr not messing with Gauntlet and going straight towards wreck ship. Missiles at moat, and Mesyr says nope and goes down Red Tower. Okay, another E-tank at Spacer, welcomed one. And Mesyr going to check beta power bombs. Okay, Kadev choosing to go after Kraid first. And Mesyr heading into Alpha Power Bombs. For some missiles and what's behind it. Let's see. More supers. Now, if charges at Kraid again, I think this is where we all lose our mind. K-Dove, unfortunately, taking Kraid to prom, so that's one in each race so far, so he's not been left alone. And it looks like Mesyr's going towards X-ray location. Oh, just missiles at Kraid, unfortunately. No charge this time around. And we will probably see K-Dove head straight down to like high jump and lower Norfair. It's ice at X-ray, okay. That kind of makes it worth. Yeah, that'll save a lot of time, and who knows if that'll mean the difference in the end of the race. And some power bombs at Kraid's E. Okay, K-Dove heading down, probably to check high jump. With a vanilla E-tank to start off, so we'll see what's left. See some supers up top. And wave beam. So at least still a major in high jump location, so my seed roll isn't as different as Dark's. And yes, K-Dove gets Smokey validated. Okay, K-Dove taking Frog Speedway towards Bubble Mountain. Choosing this spot to refill. And it looks like Mesyr also takes Crate to Pro. Brigade of electing that 34 supers is enough, but not checking what that location was before heading down. Like, I would have probably like just kind of snuck a peek at Bubble Mountain missiles there. Okay, K-Dub heading down towards the Ridley entrance here. With space jump and all the toys, this is not really too much of an issue. And Mesyr grabbing some power bombs at what was Kraid's E-Tank. And just kind of following behind K-Dub here. K-Dub setting up to try to get the fast pillars, but kind of messes up the speed, so he tries again for a second time. And gets it. Gets the like stored charge here and shine spark straight through. Heading up worst room of the game. Only has supers to really take care of these pirates, so it's being a little extra careful because he doesn't have that much health. Mesyr getting Smokey validated. And K-Dub going to check Mickey Mouse aka SMRAT missiles. To grab some more supers. Now this is unique. Mesyr's going to check like ice location. And it's just missiles. So K-Dub taking a little detour to check where fire fleas are, and it's just missiles as well. Mesyr checking what's in the wall here, more missiles. And he's using this path to head towards Ridley and Lower North here. K-Dub going through Croc Escape, just kind of passing up those missiles there. And heading through Frog Speedway to go to Bubble Mountain. Meanwhile, K-Dub is just about into Wasteland here, a good solid few minutes ahead of Mesyr. Those Death Gigas taking a big chunk of health out. And Mesyr checking for an extra E at Bubble Mountain Missiles here. So, again, a little bit of help. Doesn't make things as scary, because a lot of things in the lower north are hurt. And K-Dub moves into the dojo. Okay, so timing-wise, it looks like K-Dub's just going to be entering Ridley as Mesyr takes the elevator down. Oh wait, K-Dub's going to have to spend a few minutes here farming, so that's not exactly accurate. These are some pretty sparse drops here. Yeah, the only thing I can think of as the save is checking GT there. These green bugs, though, giving K-Dub a little bit of an issue, not dropping supers as often. And Mesyr being fairly thorough and dropping down to GT to just see some missiles there. And what's on top? Some supers and grapple beam. So nothing really worth it for him, so I believe he's just gonna reset. As K-Dub's still farming those supers because these green bugs are being jerks. But with 40 supers, he says the heck with it and goes to try to start the fight with Ridley. K-Dub missing a few shots. Still getting the pogos fairly consistently and making Ridley hurt a little bit. And oh, I thought Ridley may have been dead there, but not quite. But there he is, the Pelican is down. Mesyr also going up to check the community missiles. And Ridley Beam is vanilla. And instantly Kato's putting his newly found charge beam to work, taking out these yellow pirates to just grab a few more items here. And Mesyr taking another safety save, which I don't really blame them for. And yes, Reaction, it was Vanilla Ridley Beam. And a high five here right before Wasteland. Okay, K-Dub electing to take a save here just in case the worst may happen. We escape. Because a lot of things hurt with this low amount of health. Checks the jail item, that's only missiles, so he's probably gonna pass that up. Decides to go back around to check, to grab that reserve tank. You know, good enough since he is low on E-tanks. That is the first reserve, Chad, yes. Not having much health, he's taking the musketeers super cautiously. Okay, so Kato checking wave missiles and wave beam location. Oh no, just checking wave missiles and seeing it supers and kind of just decides to turn back around. And Mesyr blowing up the Pelican. So that is Ridley down on their side as well. To get his charge beam very, very happily. It skips ice location and goes towards Meridia. So we'll see if they go out of their way to try to find more E-tanks up here in Meridia. Doesn't check Main Street or Crabs, so I think they just go straight into go mode. Oh, it speeds it. Decides to take a quick check at Aqueduct. Grab some power bombs. That'll help him with the Metroids, I guess. And another reserve tank, which I think he'll happily grab. Goes to save. I think they're checking sand pits. No, going straight up to Batoon. So maybe just for more safety because of the low health. Ada getting to microwave the snake. Makes quick work of it. And Mesyr just going through Bubble Mountain. More power bombs at Batoon E-Tank. Ada says yes. Ice was at X-Ray, Rexy. And K-Dub looks like he gets the full halfie. Oh no, just clips, so just gets the halfie. Okay, as K-Dub just enters Dragon here, Mesyr is catching up, I think. So we got a microwave snake, now it's time for a microwave shrimp. So Mesyr makes up more time not checking Aqueduct. And that's some overcooked shrimp. So as Dragon's fight is ending for K-Dub, Mesyr is just starting Batoon. And gets the snake pretty quickly down with that microwave beam. And a welcome E-Tank behind Dragon. Oh, Mesyr trying to get the halfie, but doesn't quite get the charge store. And the runner's about to high five here. I'd only say about 2 minutes max separates them. Okay, with that extra ice beam damage, makes quick work of Dragon. As Kadev heads up towards the fish, just passes it on by to get out of Meridia here. So yeah, looks like Kadev's just a little over a minute ahead. Maybe say a minute and a half, so this should be close. Hopefully no one tries that meme there, Jade. Hopefully. Because that would definitely mean the race in this case, because it's super close as it is. Okay, as Kadev enters Rex ship, Mesyr is getting out of Meridia. Makes another check here just to grab some missiles. I think they could be just trying to grab more health. Yeah, the only thing is just comfortable Turian routing. So Kadev's in Fantoon, Mesyr's just entering Rick's ship. So yeah, if Mesyr doesn't check any of these items here, I think they're going to be less than a minute apart. Yeah, and Mesyr's just flying towards Fantoon, so this is getting closer and closer. Oh, Kadev missed. Oh, actually just grabs the edge of the microwave, but doesn't get the kill. So this makes up all that time, I think, if Mesyr gets this quick. This is gonna be a nail biter. Mesyr actually misses his first opening of Fantoon as Kadev actually kills the ghost. Okay, Fantoon is dead for Mesyr, so 48:20 is when Kadev left. So this is looking like 20 seconds difference. Yeah, not quite 20 seconds. So this gap is close, and K-Dub's still checking items. Oh, decides to go back for screw attack. So this is all the time save. They are like neck and neck now. Mesyr skipping it, so Mesyr's now in the lead. This is gonna be close. Oh, Mesyr gets the Shine Spark. And so does K-Dub, I think. Yeah, okay. Yeah, picking up screw there did not make sense to me, however. Okay, we get, for a brief moment here, synced ship reload. Okay, 49.56 to for 50, so 4 seconds difference. And with that ice time save, it looks like this is looking really good for Mesyr. So Mesyr's out of Metroid 2 just as K-Dub's entering. And K-Dub pauses. Oh, okay, he's healing up because he doesn't like this next room. Yeah, he's got to take a little bit more damage here. And Mesyr already on to baby. And Shal makes a good point, I should say, that there's no way for K-Dub to refill the reserves. So their mother brain has to be pretty solid here, because any hit could be ripped right there. Okay, Mesyr going towards the eye door as K-Dub gets hugged by baby. Mesyr messes up the Zeb skip, but decides just to blast through them rather than trying again. So they must believe that this is a close race. K-Dub taking the safety save as Mesyr goes into Mother Brain 2. K-Dub taking a lot of early Rinku hits here. They're not going to have much of a saving grace when it comes into Mother Brain 2, as Mesyr is already on to catch up and has enough super missiles just to knock them out of it right away. K-Dub having to do some ninja movements here, not taking damage from Rinkus. This isn't looking good. So as K-Dub starts MB2, Mesyr's already in the cutscene. Yeah, and that could be a big factor, is just the pressure. Ooh, and that's a rip there. Gets hit by onion rings. Okay. K-Dub going for round 2. And Baby's dead over on Mesyr's side, and here we go for Mother Brain 3. It would have killed him. He needs over 300 energy to survive. And MB3 is down for Mesyr, as MB2 is about to start for K-Dub. Gets hit by a French fry to start the fight, so that's a little bit scary there. Oh, and that's a rip number 2. Okay, Mesyr getting the Shine Spark, nice and easy, going up into Parlor. And that's a dot done from Mesyr with an official SRL time of 58:39. GG's and JG's. It looks like Mr. Stream cannot handle the awesomeness of finishing that seed. It's having a little bit of an issue there. And it looks like K-Dove is out of MB2. That's pretty impressive with that low of health. As I make sure Mesyr gets their color. Wait. Here. So if I look at the challenge bracket, and we'll see where they have to go. Okay, Mesyr's gonna have to play the winner of Dekong and Cross Product. Okay. Okay, MB3 being down gives K-Dove his chance to escape. And K-Dove finishes with an SRL time of 1:03:10, and that's a PB of 5 minutes and 22 seconds. So hopefully they drop in here. We will give them a little chat. not letting me actually move them up. Something it's really weird here. 1 second. Hey, Dark, you want to help me out here? Actually, let's get the background music going. Here, actually, what I'll do is I'll drop into the green room. So let's this way. Hello, hello. Well, they're both muted right now, so that doesn't help. Hello, hello. Well, they're both muted right now, so that doesn't help. Yeah, this is a little crazy. Yeah. Yeah, this is muted, so a little crazy. Yeah, they are both stuck as muted, so let's see.
Oh, where that?
Oh, there we go. Hello, hello. How's it going?
Hello?
Hello, GG.
Yeah, GG's. You guys both did really good on this seed, so tell us your thoughts. There we go. Hello, hello. How's it going?
Hello?
Where was all the health?
Yeah,
That's what I want to know.
You guys both did really good on this seed. So, who wants to start off? Like, what did you guys think? So let's go with Mesyr here. Give us your breakdown.
I followed my same route. Generally, it's basically go down to the green pipe. Well, in this case, I didn't even check the green pipe. It's basically, if I get suits early enough and I'm on top of a red tower, I go down instead of doing wreck ship. And that just played right into everything because I was basically go mode except for charge stupidly. So just followed my usual route and it paid off.
You guys were actually really neck and neck right near the end. I was just wondering, Kata, what made you go and check like screw location where it was and go back to get it? Because that seemed to be a really big deterrent in the end.
So, I didn't have ice, so I knew I was going to have to power bomb the Metroids. And I know that you have iframes while you're doing the screw attack. And that's what made me go back and get it. That's also what caused me to get the reserve tanks. As you saw, I had to use those. So, yeah, because usually I won't pick up a trash can, but yeah, the health was just so low on this. And then I usually don't take safety saves. I was taking safety saves everywhere in this seed. So,
yeah, because you were actually like 30 seconds ahead exiting Fantoon, and then grabbing screw, and then going back around to actually grab it gave Mesyr back the lead, but not grabbing ice where he went to go grab X-ray and grab ice there. That seemed to be a big factor.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I actually checked the X-ray and got ice.
Good call. Yeah, I wasn't gonna do X-ray because it's such a long hallway. Like even with space jump, that if I'm in go mode or something like that, I'm not going to check X-ray because X-ray is just. I almost didn't check spacer location because I didn't want to have to, screen transition and all that stuff. But
I was willing to go for those extra checks mainly just for charge base and just more health, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. How many tanks did you end up with?
It looked like Mesyr had like 6, maybe?
Okay. Yeah, I only had 4 plus 2 reserves, so yeah, that's about even. Yeah,
Yeah,
and then those deaths to Mother Brain. Ugh.
Yeah, well, you put yourself in a pretty tough situation there with that low health, so like it was great that you got out. Like that's not easy with only 400 energy, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so when I run any percent, I usually only have 4 or 5 tanks depending on how the Ridley fight goes. But I have ice, so I can do with ice I can do the Zebtite skip, and I usually don't take, that much damage, but yeah, without ice, I had to super missile the Zebtites to get in there and everything, and that just ate up time and ate up health.
Yeah, that's fair. So I don't want to have to cut this interview short, but we do have the next match of PBB and P12 coming up in 13 minutes. So again, GG's you guys, and we will see you around next mission.
GG.
All right, GG. Thank you all very much. Appreciate it.